let's have a direct conversation about value. So we talk about value. I know it permeates into how people like these challenges. These challenges, brother. It's there's every challenge, everybody, and I know a lot of these challenges are silly. They are serious. They're for empowerment. They're for all sorts of things. But I think it is important for us to say men and women, because some men do these challenges as well. We don't do as many, but if you start doing challenges that show off your body or show off yourself in a sexualized manner, then you put that in public, that is what you're going to attract. And in my mind, it shows me that you're diminishing your value in terms of how you see yourself. No, I know a lot of people, this may be divisive, this may be controversial,
It
but
will be.
I was thinking about, right, I was thinking about this when you said you wanted to talk about it, right? You sent me a video, you sent me a video about a dude that his girl did it and somebody, he said, babe, I noticed that you got this silhouette challenge up. I think you should put this, you should take this down. And she was like, you can't tell me what to do. You're my father, this and that, and next. And yo, I would say this, right? Like, I am not taking it to the point of your body is only for me to see or whatever. Shoot, I like my woman to look. Trust me, anybody that know me, I saw any girlfriend that I ever dated or anybody dated, I like good looking women. And I like good looking women to look good, to dress
Facts.
good, right?
Facts.
However, I think that if you put yourself out there semi naked or fully naked, or you do this Titty Tuesday challenge, or you do this hips and behind challenge, and you do these things that showing off your body, and then all of a sudden you got 100 men in your DMs trying to get at you for one express purpose, because they won't know how many
Who
degrees
you
you
are.
have or
Yeah, they
how
don't.
much money you make or anything like that. They're literally just trying to get at you because that's what you're advertising. Your brand. This goes back to what you were saying. Your home, yourself, you are a brand. If you put yourself out there in silhouette challenge, you put yourself in a twerking challenge, this dancing silly in the street challenge.
Bust it.
If you do these bust it challenge, my man, we was call it the shiggy challenge. You're doing these dancing challenge, these silly challenges. You're doing pepper sauce challenge, this cinnamon challenge. You're doing these challenges, and you are looking silly. Um, you are looking silly in these moments in order to garner likes or or under the guise of self-empowerment or anything like that. What you're doing is you're showing the public like, yo, this person is not husband or wife material. And I think that we need to be very careful with all of these challenges that come out, because I see a lot of women do the silhouette challenge. We've seen some, and women do look good and everything like that. But we know for sure what their DMs probably look like. We
Yeah.
know for sure the harassment that they're getting. And then this is not a case of me saying if you don't put it out there, the boy ain't got. I'm not saying that. I am saying that value yourself to the point where you don't see a need to seek that validation
Creation.
or that want to put that content out there. This ain't got nothing to do with um I saw one person saying if you have a problem with the silhouette challenge and you think that if you put it out there, whatever you get, you deserve, you're condoning rape culture, and you're pretty much saying that anything you as a woman wear and you get raped, you ask for it. Yo, if you trust me, if you listen, if you fish with bait, you'll get a small fish. If you fish with dynamite, you might catch a shark. You understand? So if you go out there fishing with the silhouette challenge or the titty challenge and all these challenges, when you see the caliber of men coming to you and trying to holler at you, being only interested in not sex is easy, people. Sex so easy. Sex simple in these times. Sex ain't nothing but sex, right? I don't know if you have anything to add because they will rant here for the rest of the day. You could
uh,
you could have a say.
yeah, with regard to that, people like to think a lot of the stuff that you said I've heard, and this is how I don't want to say how would you feel if, you know, because I find some people don't really react to that. So I'm going to take it another direction. Because you got a son, right, Neil? Reese is how
Yeah.
old? 5, 6,
Just fight, fight, fight.
right? Um, if Reese brought home a girl, right, who had TikTok,
You already know
yeah,
this guy is.
he had his girl had a maybe fast forward a couple years, and it's the um 2031 version of the TikTok of the silhouette challenge.
Right.
How would you, as a father, feel? Mary's gonna want to tell you, Daddy, look at my girl here, so doing this silhouette challenge. Would you, as a father, say to him, "Yes, son, this is the girl for you going forward in your life. She is the person to give me some grandchildren. Go for it." What do
Listen,
you think Reese's mother would say um, in
I know
response?
what Keisha's mother. A matter of fact, not even what she would say, what she would do. Anyhow, but that's
Right?
another story for another time. Yeah.
So I really want the people who are saying that you're endorsing rape culture and stuff like that, to really give it some thought from the perspective of a parent, right? So the ladies out there, imagine you hooked up with a guy, he got married, um, you had you found out you're pregnant, and you carry this baby for 9 months. He comes out, you got a son. All right, everything good. You're going forward. You raise this boy all your love and care, everything nurturing him up into young adulthood. He comes home at 22 years old, and says, "Mommy, check it out. This is my girl here. She named so and so and so and so." And you go and look for so and so and so and so on the 2040 version of Instagram or whatever it is.
It's the
Uh,
talk.
up,
Or whatever
it's, it's the top, top gram, and it up pops so and so half naked. You know, would you suggest to your son that, hey, this is the person for you? Or would you think immediately to yourself, "Well, I invest so much in this boy, and this is the decision he can make here"? Nah, we can't have that.
you gonna feel it. You do something wrong as a parent or
Yeah,
something,
in
man.
the immortal words of our prime minister, cut it out. You know,
Cut it out.
cut it out.
Cut it
So you
out.
are not going to we understand that we live in different times now, and everybody a little sensitive, and people are talking about, oh, we sexualizing everything, but it's really not that. We're not sexualizing everything. We just want to, then narrow a bit, be conservative. You know what I mean?
But hold on a minute, right? I can tell you something. You see, I don't necessarily have a problem with the challenge. Like, okay, if a woman does the silhouette challenge, for example, she does the silhouette challenge, she knows she look good, she's amazing, she worked real hard in the gym, it is hers to show off. I don't have a problem necessarily for you putting it out. What I have a problem necessarily with is
Is
that
there a
you
response to the reaction you get?
the
The
response.
response
So
to the
you put you
response.
right. So to me, if I let's say there was a shirtless challenge for me, right? I ain't gonna abs or nothing like that, but a terrible looking beer back. I go and take off my shirt and whatever, right? And I get a lot of people, all of a sudden a lot of women come into me and stuff. Why would they then go on the same social media and say, "Oh dear, these women so thirsty. I can't
Yeah,
believe can't a man just post himself have like
come on,
I
come
want
on.
us to stop this. I want us to stop putting up these profile pictures of ourselves, men and women, because I don't want people to feel that this is just an attack on women. This is men and women. If you put
Yeah,
yourself
because
out there,
men have done the challenge as well. To be
yeah, men
fair,
have done the challenge. Men have done the challenge. If you put yourself out there, you have to know before you hit send what the response is going to be. Who the
yeah.
caliber of people are going to be coming into your DMs. And if
Not
that
only
is
that, though, Neil. Not only that, because let's be real clear. We said earlier that women will date on a level and up. Men, no, we a little different because a lot of times, and you had a little rant earlier about us being guided by women just looking good. Um, when it comes down to sex, a lot of times men don't care. You know what I mean? So shoot, we don't care what level it on. This level below, above,
So,
you
matter.
know, I could get it. We can work with it. And if nobody ain't gonna find out, shoot, even better. So we don't really care, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's not a matter of expecting, because you can get a response, but know that the people that come into your DMs are coming for one reason only. And
One reason
men,
only.
men are visual. We are very, very visual. If you put it out there, we are going to respond. We are going to respond. And guess what?
Pause.
We
I
are
want to
not,
put a pause on. I want to put a pause on you. Just stick a pin. What type of men will be sliding in them DMs?
well, to be
I ain't
fair,
sliding in there. I
like,
ain't sliding in there.
but everybody is not going to respond like you, Neil, right? You'd be surprised, like men from all walks of life, from the politicians. You're not calling anybody's name on this
Oh dear.
program,
Oh,
by the
oh,
way.
oh dear.
Yeah,
Oh
we're
dear.
just
No,
throwing
no.
that
We ain't
out
got a
there
legal team.
generally.
We don't have a legal team yet
Right?
here. All right.
So we're just putting that out there as an occupation, right? Politician, doctor, whatever, down to whoever, right? Um, might slide in those DMs. But when they slide in those DMs, ladies, remember they are not attracted to you because of your bank account, degree, house, none of them things. They're coming because they saw your charm and your wit very pronounced on Instagram, and that is why they are sliding into your DMs. They're coming for nothing else but them things.
Yep. Yep. So, Dion, let me talk. Dion said, I fully get being able to do what you want with your body, but why are the challenges focused on women and sexualizing? 90% of the vids are women. Why don't men feel the need to do similar things? What is driving the difference in approach?
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Dion,
pick me. Because Dion, men, our value is not necessarily in how we look, right? Um, yeah, we try to enhance that as much as we can, but our value is not really steeped in how we look. Um, a woman with a degree, fantastic. A good looking with a woman with a degree,
oh,
shoot, cool. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, um, they said a woman could be flipping burgers somewhere. If she look good enough, a man can check. You know what I mean? But a man has to kind of build himself up to a certain level, and it has nothing at all to do with physical appearance. So you find an obese man with some money, resources, will never be without a woman. So he doesn't need that validation from social media through a challenge or anything like that.
yeah, that's well said. If I can add my 2 cents on it, I also
Yeah, man.
think that a lot of these things, a lot of these challenges, I don't know who starts these challenges. I don't know whose idea is or whomever. I would say that um, some of these challenges are done under the guise of empowerment. Um,
Yep.
some women are no. Again, if you are self conscious about your body, you put out. I don't have a problem with you putting out these challenges again, people, especially women. I don't have a problem with putting it out. But if you fish with dynamite and you catch a shark, you better know how to deal with a shark, and don't go complaining to the authorities that you caught a shark and they bite off your hand or try to attack you. Right? That is not me saying it's rape culture. I just don't like women and men complaining because we got I got male friends that complain with cheese on bread. These women always in my DMs. I don't understand, but boss, you always in a fat half naked though. Like if you're in a fat half naked and you know trying to get at you, you will have to know that is why are you complaining about it. That's my only thing, right? No, don't get me wrong. Harassment is unnecessary. Harassment to me is harassment is a different thing. It's a different kind of fish. If you are harassing someone and
Yeah,
you
that
are
on.
that on, but I know of women that post, men that post various, oh God, I gotta talk about this.
Thirst
I gotta talk
traps.
about it there. So I gotta talk about
Thirst traps.
there. I cannot stand when people post themselves half naked with an inspirational quote or look at me. There is a person I gotta talk about this there. I got call this. You know that this used to boil my blood. There
Yeah.
is a woman, an Instagram model, who would post herself scantily clad in a bikini, in underwear, in lingerie. Fine. That's your brand, that's your business, you're a model, you pushing yourself, you looking out, well, do your thing. Right. She is gonna post a picture of her, only her torso, like her breast and her down to her mid thigh, with this cord, this cable running right down the middle. She's in a panty and a bra, so you can see all of her. Well, not all of her breasts, but you can see her cleavage. You can see pretty much what her vagina looks like. And she has the cord going down there. You can't see her face. You can't see the earbuds. You can't see anything other than that visual. She's gonna have the caption, music is life. Sometimes life gets so hard, and I thank God for having been in my life all this time and giving me the wherewithal
She's
to
probably
have
listening
music.
to some gospel,
And,
man.
and I'm like, and then, when a man gets in the comments and says, "Sweet, you look real good, yeah. All these men so thirsty, I can't understand."
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And I sorry, right? But then people are gonna come and say, "Oh, why can't a woman post what she wants? She can post what she wants." Well, if you post something and you get a response that is desirous of that, do not complain.
But
It's
here's the
this
thing, right?
simple.
I saw a quote the other day that said, "If you pray for rain, you gotta be able to deal with the mud as well, right?
Oh my God.
Right?
Oh my God.
So
These
don't
are sound effects
expect,
here.
so don't expect that you put it out there and all the attention and the responses you get are going to be ones that you're favorable, you're okay with, right? There's going to be somebody in there that you don't find attractive who's going to respond to you. There's going to be somebody in there who's going to be disrespectful to you. But so there's nothing wrong with you putting that stuff up. Nothing at all wrong with that. But be prepared to have to deal with the follow. The follow is not just going to be the hot guy sliding in your DM saying, "Hey, you look real good." Because here's the thing, ladies. Depending on how good you look, the hot guy probably isn't going to step because he's going to figure, you know what? I got some other options here that might be a little bit easier to get at. That's just
And
reality.
and men and women, your husband or wife, your future husband or wife are not coming in your DMs. The chances of that
They aren't.
is very. I'm not saying it's possible. Love happens, but I would say 99% of the people out there ain't meeting the husband or wife in the DMs. So, as Derek said, if you if you're prepared for rain, prepare for the mud too. Yeah.
I was wrong.